Abdullahi Dalhatu began grape farming at Dufa village in Kudang local government area of Nigeria's northwest Kaduna state in 2003. Today, he's one of the very few Nigerian farmers growing grapes in commercial quantity in the country. And he's also the current national president of Grape Producers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria.
What motivates me to go into grape farming is the potentiality associated with the grape farming activities. Because a grape farmer is raising handsome profit, is raising handsome income in grape farming. Because I doubt if there is another aspect of farming in agriculture which is highly lucrative than grape farming in Nigeria. I have started with the only one varieties of grapes called Black Hamburg. So on that time, it's only one varieties I am cultivating here, but now I am growing 7 different varieties of grapes. I have started with only 15 stand of grapes, but now I have more than 1,650 stand of grapes in this farm. Comprise the different varieties as I have said. Actually, I have started it from the small scale, but now it was a large scale.
Grape farming is rare in Nigeria. In fact, many had always thought it's almost near impossible to grow grapes in the country, since the overwhelming bulk of grapes consumed in Nigeria come from abroad.
When I saw the clip showing this project as a result of the visit of the chairman of the local government, I should be impressed, but I was also surprised and wonder whether this is also true. And that is why after the whole thing has gone viral, a lot of people within the country and outside the country have called me to ask me whether this is actually true, because they believe this is a treasure. And I told them that I will not tell them it is true, although my chairman has come and seen it, but as somebody who is within the domain and the area is within my domain, I feel I should first come and see it before I tell the whole world that this is actually true. It's not magic, it's not any photo magic, it is a reality. From what I've seen, I'm extremely happy, and I must do whatever is humanly possible to encourage the gentlemen and other people that have started this project through any means possible. Intervention, government contact, any other thing that will bring more publicity to this project.
Data from the Observatory of Economic Complexity, OEC, estimates Nigeria's grapes import at over $8 million in 2023, while exporting a meager $36,000 worth of the fruit in the same year. But Dalhatu is working to change that narrative.
Since we discovered that most of the grape being consumed in Nigeria is being imported from abroad, so it's part of our vision to ensure that we promote the grape farming locally in Nigeria, so that our country will be self-sufficient in grape production, marketing, and export. So in the next future, I'm sure, in the next future time, I'm sure Nigeria, the dependency of grape importation in Nigeria will reduce up to 55%, so that we can rely on our local production and reach also the level of export with Nigerian locally grape productions.
Dalhatu says grape farming has been more than rewarding, and his customer base now goes beyond the country.
Actually, the grape marketing is so friendly in Nigeria because of the quality and the quantity of grapes we are producing. We are receiving different customers across the country coming direct to the farm and take and buy our product. Even international marketers are coming direct to this farm and access and buy our product due to its quality standard, the sugar content, the longer shelf life, and the quality of the product we are producing. We have the benefit of climate to get 2 good harvests per year, contrary to what is happening in the other countries. Based on the favorable climatic we are blessed with, so we used to have a bumper harvest of 2 times in a year.
For now, Dalhatu grows only table grapes, which are widely consumed in Nigeria. But he says he's making plans to start growing wine grapes as well.
Grapes is a type of plant that has so many varieties. So Nigerian, we are only, as I told you, that we are only have the capacity to produce 7 different varieties of grapes. So we need more exotic and improved varieties. And most of that varieties are high-yielding varieties that will enable Nigeria to produce multiple numbers of tons in a harvest. So we need hybrid varieties of grape seedlings.
So far, Dalhatu has trained over 50 persons in grape farming here at his farm. Almost all his trainees have gone on to start their own grape farm. But he says grape farming comes with some familiar challenges.
One of the challenges is that inadequate water supply. Grape is a kind of plant that requires excessive application of water. So insufficient water supply is one of the factors that reducing the growth and development of grape value chain. And the second challenge is faced by our grape farmers inadequate of hybrid seed varieties. Then the third problem we are facing is the storage infrastructure facilities. Because there are situations whereby our grape farmers in Nigeria used to face the risk of losses due to the rain intervention. At the point of ripening, grape farmers face the risk of rainfall, and face the risk of rainfall, which will lead to damage of so many tons of grapes. So if there were to be more storage facilities like cold room, that will enable both the producer and the marketers to reduce the level of risk, because when it was stored in a cold storage, the grapes will have access for a longer time before it damage. Then another problem is all farmers need financial support. So I'm sure if government will provide financial support to grape farmers by having a conducive and favorable climatic condition for growing grapes, I'm sure the rate of unemployment will drastically reduce.
Despite the challenges, Dalhatu is still marching on, his passion for grape farming unwavering as he embarks on the ambitious mission to help make Nigeria self-sufficient in grapes. Deji Bademasi, TV 360.